Hey everybody, it's Paul with HaveYouSeenThisApp.com, and I'm excited to announce that Google Voice is finally out. It came out today, and it is a phenomenal app. I'm very excited. Now, I will say that there's been previous Google Voice type apps out there in the App Store, but they weren't made by Google. This is the first one made by Google and from Google themselves, and I think it's the best one, and it's free, which is always a nice bonus, and I highly recommend it. So today is the first day that it's available, and again, it's called Google Voice. This is the screen you see when you first load it up, and it asks you to sign in. And hopefully you know all the benefits of Google Voice. If you don't, definitely check it out on Google. You should definitely have a Google Voice, but what you want to do is sign in with your Google email account and password. And once you sign in, it'll ask you if you want to use an existing number or add a custom number. I'm just going to use my existing number. And then it takes you to your inbox. And your inbox is where it will store your messages, whether it's voicemails or text messages, whatever you have, it'll store it there. And if you want to update those, to refresh those, you just kind of tap the top, kind of pull it down, and it will refresh that. Now, one thing, when you first load Google Voice, it'll ask you about push notifications, and I highly recommend it because that way you won't actually have to have the Google Voice app open, and it will alert you when you get a new voicemail or a new text message, which will be nice. But of course, that's up to you. So the menu button's up here on the upper left, and if you tap that, it actually has your folder. So you have the inbox, the history, voicemail, text message, placed, received, and missed for your call. So it's got everything there in one spot. So in addition to being a calling service, it's also great for text messages. You can actually use Google Voice for text messaging on other cell phones, and it works great. So it's very nice. Now the bottom part down here is where it has the areas that you're going to be using the most, and the first button is the inbox, and that's where we were. I'll tap on that up here. The second button there is the dialer, much like the iPhone dialer, but again, this is the Google Voice dialer. So when you want to make a call, you just simply dial the phone number and then hit the green call button, and that will make the call. Or if you want to do a text message, you can dial the phone number and then hit the text button, and then you can text a message to that phone number. It's very easy and very convenient. The next one, it's got contacts. So you could also hit the contacts tab and find one of your contacts and then just tap on the contact to call them or text them if you don't want to dial the number. So it'll show your quick dial contacts, your recent calls. It's got all contacts here. And if you tap that, it'll actually show the contacts that are on your iPhone and on your Gmail account. And I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to show all of mine, but it's there in the all contacts part. So again, it's really quick and easy to get to your contacts. So whether you want to make a call using the dialer or your contacts, it's just a couple taps and you can make that call. Another great thing about this Google Voice app is that it will show your Google Voice phone number on the caller ID of the people you're calling, and that's really nice. And then there's a settings button there, and it just shows your account, your balance, and your phone number, and you can also sign out from that screen as well. So again, this is a great app, Google Voice, made by Google themselves. I highly recommend it. It's free, and I definitely think you should try it out. I'm going to be using it quite a bit, and I think it works great. I've already tried it on both some phone calls and text messages. Calls were clear. They connected quickly. My caller ID number showed up correctly, and it just worked perfect. So I definitely highly recommend it. Check it out. Google Voice, brand new. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a very solid 9.7 rating out of 10. I wish it would have come sooner, but I'm glad it's here. Thank you, Google, and thank you, Apple, for allowing this app in the App Store. Check it out, Google Voice.